Trump tweets video declaring that the only good Democrat is a dead Democrat. It's weird how when the average Joe makes threats like this against the president it's considered a viable threat, and yet when the president makes threatening moves toward the population, it's a-okay. Where is the accountability? Reported on Twitter. You may not threaten violence against an individual or a group of people. We also prohibit the glorification of violence. For this reason, we have a policy against threatening violence on Twitter. Removed. But you know, it's just so hypocritical of the left how they're blowing this up, like I'm some hate speech murderer. Great to see he learned his lesson from impeachment. Susan. WTF does the in the political sense mean? You can't just say whatever you want, threaten people, and then add in the political sense and have it be okay. Fuck this guy, in the political sense. So when exactly are the checks and balances kicking in? Do you already brace for a civil war in winter? I say that in the political sense because the Democrat policy and agenda is anti-American right now. I am curious. What is so anti-American about wanting to obey the Constitution and have fair elections? The guy proclaims that the only good Democrat is a dead Democrat, then immediately acknowledges that this is going to go viral and be taken out of context. So he elaborates that he means a dead Democrat, politically. Every single point after that isn't talking about politically killing, whatever that means, Democrats. He is proclaiming that America dies if Democrats take the government / wink wink nudge nudge / To a crowd of cheering onlookers, this is right up there with religious nutjobs that say homosexuals deserve death, but then cowardly hide behind the defense that * they aren't calling for actual death. At least, not right now. It is the same with anti-choicers every time they release one of their wanted posters, https://thinkprogress.org/anti-abortion pastor who put doctor's home address on wanted posters convicted for stalking 7D2F6874 at 22F/ with targets and personal information like where OBGYNs live. They just want people to be aware and definitely aren't calling for someone to murder them. Or when Sarah Palin decided to use very similar phrasing and symbolism against Gabby Giffords, https://www. theatlantic.com/politics/archive/2011/01/ Did Sarah Palin's target map play role in Giffords shooting /3427114/ to get someone to make an attempt on her life, resulting in permanently disabling her thereafter? Republicans know exactly what they are doing, because they've been doing it for decades. This is dog whistling, folks. Trump's own rotten fruit stoked the fires not too long ago. Democrats aren't even people. https://www. CNN.com/2017/06/07/politics/ Eric Trump Hannity Democrats obstruction/index. HTML. Another violation of Twitter's TOS. Time for him to get cancelled. What the hell is wrong with Trump? I just watched it. As soon as he said the only good Democrat is a dead Democrat, the crowd cheered and clapped. He then went on to cover his tracks by saying he didn't mean physically. Sorry, too late. That base is all for dead Democrats and they mean it in the literal sense. Why in the world would Trump retweet this? I feel like he should withdraw or have to drop his re-election bid ASAP. Did the President of the United States just threaten my life because I voted for Bernie? This should be impeachable. So half the population he represents are better off dead? Isn't that genocide? We have now entered a time in which the President can threaten the lives of innocent citizens, but the citizens can do nothing to stop him. He is stealing the vote, again. He is blocking media from calling out his lies. He has thugs who shut down state governments that displease him, mass murder innocents who don't support him, and cage/murder those seeking asylum. Finally, he has a craven/venal Senate majority who will block any legal attempts to stop his crimes against the state and the people. and we the people are held hostage to these criminals and thugs who are raping our country and pushing us back into serfs for a corporate aristocracy. Edited to add, thanks for the gilding, kind Redditor. He is absolutely begging for Twitter to take more action so he can be some sort of social media martyr. Removed. Get ready for some seriously effed up things this election cycle. I'm talking about violence and real fascism. We're witnessing the degradation of our democracy. It's getting real. You think the coronavirus is bad? This is going to be worse. Stay safe everyone. So he says he only wants them dead in the political sense, while pointing out the evil media will misconstrue his metaphor. So, then, since things are so dire, what is it about every Democratic leader that makes them only good if dead? They hate America. So, strictly identity politics and your own claim to unilateral ownership of patriotism. I will give anyone $1 if they can come up with a statement more fascist than this. This is stochastic terrorism. Trump is a terrorist. Stochastic terrorism noun. The public demonization of a person or group resulting in the incitement of a violent act, which is statistically probable but whose specifics cannot be predicted. Asterisk the lone wolf attack was apparently influenced by the rhetoric of stochastic terrorism. Asterisk. https://www.dictionary.com/browse/stochastic terrorism, ban his account, already. Stop letting him incite terrorism. The Republican Party is trying to kill its citizens. They are at war with the people they are supposed to represent. You can only threaten us for so long. JFC The President of the United States is stoking terrorism in the United States. Real question, what are we supposed to do? Hi Reddit. This is Christina, the TPM reporter who wrote this article. As an update, here's what the White House told me when they finally responded to my request for comment just now. The President and the entire administration condemn violence in all forms as we have stated many times. Jesus fucking Christ, America. I'm starting to get concerned that I'm going to have to actually fight a war against these fucking idiots. I feel threatened by the President. This anonymous forum would ban a user for this. GOP has done so much damage to this country. Multiple choice of GOP response. 1. He was joking. 2. It was sarcasm. 3. It was just a retweet. 4. No response. Are American presidents allowed to tweet death threats targeting their political enemies? AKA things I wouldn't have thought possible 5 years ago. Deleted. He's really trying to start a civil war. So is Twitter going to fact-check this? What a cesspool. Tyrant. JFC, the mental gymnastics that person used to try to normalize his comments was horrifying. And I'm still left with, nah, you meant exactly what you said. What the fuck people? Why isn't this top news? The leader of our country just supported someone saying more than half of us should die because we disagree with his political beliefs. He should be removed immediately. In handcuffs. So anyone who doesn't align with your political ideology you want dead? Sounds like terrorism to me. You know right before the actual election day vote he's gonna really say something stupid. If he's using this kind of language to incite violence, just imagine on the eve of his known demise and rule from the White House. He's gonna end up saying like bring me this person's head on a pike. In starting to wonder if aside from distraction from the 100K death mark he's just trying to get banned from Twitter, it's like a final rallying cry to play the victim and say he needs to get re-elected. May the streets run red with Republican blood. And I mean that in the political sense, of course. Does that explain his coronavirus response? Trying to provoke Twitter into taking his tweets down, so he can cry freedom of speech.